Let's get this party started right. Yes. Hey, Patricia, how you doing? Let me say hi to you. Yes. Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Teresa. Let me know you're in the building. We're going to get our workout on. Let's go, pretty people. And so if you're on TT, this is actually in my cart. Yes, you want to get one of these. Get one of these. Go to the cart. And so we're going to use this when he's jumping rope. I got to find my jump rope. I'm going to do the hula hooping. And so we're trying to get rid of the fupa. So if you're trying to get rid of the fupa like me, let me know. Put fupa in the chat. Fupa. Okay, we're trying to get rid of the fupa. Thank you so much. Johnita in the building. Hey, Johnita, how you doing? Good to see you. Double tap the screen. Say, hey, Jerusha. Good to see your beautiful faces. Let's see here. We're going to go live on. Yes, how you doing? Whoop, whoop. Say, hey, Jerusha. Let's get this party started right. The light is a little bit close over here, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm still going to make it happen. Okay, good to see you. I appreciate the love. All right, so Dave in the building. Hey, Dave, how you doing? Say, hey, Jerusha. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, I definitely need you to double tap the screen and share with your business bestie. I don't want to be the best kept secret. Sharing is caring. When I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Arm yourselves with it. So yes, share the broadcast. Good to see you. Hello, gorgeous. Say hi, Teresa. Okay, I want to make sure I am in all the right places. So do me a favor. Yes, let me know if you have a business in the chat. Something went wrong. Do me a favor. Let me know if you have a business in the chat. I definitely need to know if you have a business. So I know I'm talking to people who want to book more clients. I want to book more. Yes, prospects. Yes. Hey, Wayne is in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. Catherine in the building. Good to see you. So let me know if you have a business. Put the word business in the chat. I definitely want to see your beautiful faces. Put business. We celebrate our business owners. As a business owner for years and years, I've trained thousands over the years, developed leaders. I have my own business, Pretty People Incorporated, where I teach you how to leverage and monetize social media. And so if you want some sales and marketing strategies, I am your sales and marketing strategies coach. Woo! And so today we're going to talk about booking more people, closing more deals. And so how do you get them on a discovery call? How do you close the deal? I'm going to help you today. I'm going to give you the language that you need to close more deals. Oh, okay. What I said, if you have a business, put the word business. And so you have a notary business. Okay, great. Congratulations. You have a notary business. So put the word business if you have a business in the chat. So we know you have a business. And so please let the people know so I can celebrate you, just so you know. Okay. Be all beauty is Solana. Yes. Okay. Got you. Thank you so much. I love it when you interact with me. I love it. So please chat in the comments. That helps me out so we can get through this workout as fast as possible. So if you're joining me for the very first time, let me tell you who I am and why I'm qualified to teach on this subject. I'm Jerusha. I'm a business coach, yes, and speaker. And I've been doing this for years. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. And so the first thing I do when I go live, I'm going to do a 10-minute workout. So you're going to work out with me. I'm going to do a 10-minute workout. That way we both win. So if I'm working out, then I'm going to share with you some business strategies that actually work. So I only share what I know for sure. So you're going to have a great class. So you definitely want to stick around. You might want to follow. If you're not already following, you probably want to go ahead and follow. Because guess what? I share actionable business skills, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding, upselling, all the things you need to be super successful using this tool. Social media is a tool. We use tools. You use the microwave, it's a tool. You use your car, it's a tool. We use money, it's a tool. Social media is a tool. So we use tools. So I'm using this tool to leverage and monetize. Whoop, whoop. And I want you to do the same. So while you watch me work out, you should work out at home. Tag somebody who's like, I need a little cardio in my life. Tag your business bestie so we can get this done really fast. And then I'll start that training on how you can book more clients, close more clients, make more money, makes more shmonies. So yes, and we're gonna have a lot of fun, as you can see already. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Double tap the screen. Yes, Miss Sacred in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. I appreciate you. Tyrone in the building. Alicia in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. Let's get this workout on. All right, let's go. Let's get this 10 minutes over with. We got, woo! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Say, you can do it. This is how you hype me up. You double tap the screen on TT. You double tap the screen, hype me up. My first goal is 5,000 hearts. Make sure you get your daily heart rate. That's what you can do. You want to be helpful? Double tap that screen. That's all you got to do is double tap the screen. Real easy, really simple, really simple. All right, let's go. 10 minutes. This 10 minutes wears me out. 10 minutes. Extremely effective every day. Oh my gosh. Let's go, pretty people. Double tap that screen. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2. Double tap that screen. Woo! Go, Jerusha. Yes. Each exercise is 1 minute. 10 exercises, 10 minutes. Woo! He's going too fast. Hopefully this doesn't fly off. Goodbye, Fupa! Goodbye, Fupa! TT. Yeah. Okay. Skiing. You got this, Jerusha. Healthy and wealthy. You got it. Healthy and wealthy. Let's go. Ah. Skate. Okay, next one. Skate meals. Skate meals. Mm. Ah. Ah. One more. You can do it, Jerusha. Woo! 10 minutes. You can do it with me next time. Woo! 10 minutes. Dougie Fresh, you're on. Woo! That was good stuff, right? Oh, I'm exhausted now. Oh, we got this. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's get some music on. Get this party started. Okay, as I promised, my favorite 2 words. As promised. Oh my God, what is this? There we go. All right. Gonna teach you how to book and close potential clients. All right. So I am gonna teach. I'm either walking and talking or doing my 10-minute workout, 10-minute fast cardio. Okay. I am streaming in multiple places. As always, business strategy. All right, let's go. Let's turn it down to right there. Hey, gorgeous Bola in the building. Miss Arnell is in the building. Yes, let's teach you how to book and close. Yes, let's teach you how to book and close. That was a great workout. Woo! That was a great workout. All right, let's do it. Yes, thank you for getting your daily heart me up. Heart me up. Thank you for coming in hot, knowing exactly what to do on TT. Heart me up. Let's go, pretty people. My first goal is 5,000 hearts. Make sure you share the broadcast with 10 of your besties. I don't want to be the best kept secret. Okay? Let's go, pretty people. I'm excited to share with you what I know for sure. And so this class is going to help you book more people. When you're in conversation with people, you have a better opportunity of closing the deal. So we got to get you to the point where you're booking. I have an overflow of leads, an overflow of bookings, people coming through the pipeline, coming through the sales funnel. And I want that for you. I want your calendar to have so many bookings. You got to get somebody to help you. How many of you would love to be in that position? I got so many bookings. I can't even do it myself. Exactly. That's where I want you to be. So your ceiling should become your floor. Now I'm going to ask you, how many people would you like have booked on a daily basis? I do need you to interact. One of the things that I love about being face-to-face, when I'm on stages or face-to-face presentations, I used to do hotel presentations. I had an office where I did presentations. People invite me to their women's conference for presentations. I can see the people face-to-face. When I'm on screen, I can't see you, so you got to comment. You got to comment and share so I know you're listening, okay? Every single person. I don't care if you say, hey, Jerusha, let me know where you're from. If you have a business, put the word business, but you got to comment. All right, we got to get this party started. Thank you so much. My first goal is 5,000 hearts. So tell me in the chat, how many customers would you like to have, or potential customers, booked? Put it in chat. 5, okay, I got you. 7 a day, okay, I got you. How many on TT? How many people would you like to see on your calendar on a daily basis? Put a number in the chat. If you're listening to my voice, okay, 2, okay, you must have a high ticket product. If you have a high ticket product, yes, you probably want more. Lower ticket products, when they're just $17.97, okay, so it's a little different. So yes, all right, 15, baby, you got to do some work, okay? I hope you have a system. If you have a CRM that's following up for you, then boom, that could work. Thank you so much for helping me reach one of my goals. Yes, giving me my friendship necklace. I appreciate you. I love being your friend. Heart me up, heart me up, heart me up. So double tap that screen. That goal right there is 5,000, okay? So now, your goal is 2 people a month, 7 people, 15 people. TT, how many people would you like to have booked on a daily basis? Okay, 1, 0, you're not making any money, okay? So your ceiling should become your floor. So what's your highest achievement in your mind? It starts with the mind. Write it down. That's why I said write it down. What's your ceiling? My ceiling is $100,000 a month, not a year. Been there, done that. $100,000 a month. Yes, that's my ceiling. That's what I want to see, okay? Put it in the comments. What's your ceiling? What's your highest level of achievement in your mind right now? That's in my mind right now, okay? You might want to write a book. Write that down. You want to become a best-selling author. Write it down. Make it plain. You want to be a top-ranking producer in your company, like network marketing. Write it down. You want to be a number 1 leader, a number 1 speaker and motivator. You want to earn $100,000 a month, not a year. You want to start your own real estate business. Write it down. I want your ceiling to become your floor. You want your ceiling to become your normal. Oh, it's normal to make that amount. It's normal to have a best-selling book. It's normal. So how do you reach that level? I'm going to help you with that. Say, thank you, Jerusha. You're going to help me with that today. We're going to learn today. This is a learning channel. Good morning. Miss Deborah in the building. This is a learning channel. You're going to learn today. Yes. How do you reach that level? Thank you for getting your daily heart me. Woo! Let's cheer Miss Deborah on. Woo! How you cheer? Thank you for getting your daily heart me. That first goal is 5,000. We're helping you book more people, have more discovery calls, and close more deals. That's the deal, okay? Now, here's how you're going to do it. You want to put down in the chat, Miss Deborah, how many potential clients would you like to have booked on a daily basis? Whoop, whoop. How many on a daily basis? I got 2, 7, I got 15. How many clients or potential clients would you like to have booked on a daily basis? Okay, put it in the chat. My ceiling is $100,000 a month, not a year. You can put yours down. So how do you reach that level? By communicating and confirming with more people. Communicating and confirming with more people about your business, your product, your opportunity. You've got to confirm the appointments. Most people invite people instead of confirming people. So we're going to change your language. We're going to communicate better. Okay. So this is what you're going to do. Now, it's so easy for me to tell you, but it's very hard for people to actually put it into action. And so we don't want to make any excuses for your inactions. We want to get into action. Somebody said most people won't participate in their own rescue. You better write that down. Say, Jerusha, you talking to me. Most people will not participate in their own rescue. So I'm trying to rescue you today, but you got to put in the sweat equity. You're going to have to put it down and write it and make it plain and then do the work. So if I told you to create a 10-second video and you want to create that video with the CTA, that CTA needs to lead to a conversation. You want to have that CTA just got the, thank you so much for getting the #1 badge. Woo, Miss Deborah. Okay, that CTA should lead to conversations. Conversations can convert into cash, clients, customers, connections, the 3 C's. When I talk to you, we become a customer, a client, or a connection. Write that down. Most people will not. Thank you for taking notes. I love a great note taker. Pretty people. I need a pretty person to take notes over here. Let's write it down. So when you create your videos, your short form video, this gives viewers a simple, clean call to action to open the conversation without begging. People have this thing, you're in sales. You're not begging. You're probably clarifying because they have questions and you're not clear. So you need to follow up because they probably didn't move forward because they're not clear. Write this down. A confused mind does nothing. Write it down. Say, business coach Jerusha said, a confused mind does nothing. When you are confused about TikTok, you don't do anything. When you are confused about doing a selfie with the feature thing that they have over here, you don't do it because you're confused. If you're confused about how I'm teaching you how to close more deals, you don't do it. A confused mind does nothing. So when you are talking to people about your opportunity, your product, your services, a lot of times it's clarity. They have another question that hasn't been answered, especially if they have a need. Now, obviously, they have to have a need for what you're offering. Reset your daily goal. Yes, every day, the goal is different. So you're going to do a clear, clean call to action to open up conversation without begging. She said, give me an example. I told you, whatever your biggest thought is in your mind, what's your ceiling, make it your floor. And so one of the call to actions that I could use is, are you ready to raise your ceiling? Comment ceiling or DM me ceiling. I'm clear about that question. You can do this. You can ask a question that leads to your offer, a clear call to action. I can put, and I can use it as a poll or a question. I can use that feature, or I can put a nice background and I can say, ready to raise your ceiling? ? Comment ceiling or DM me ceiling. Everybody that comments ceiling or DM me ceiling, I can start a conversation and I can ask, hey, are you leveraging and monetizing social media? I saw in the comments you put ceiling. You want to raise the bar. I can help you with that. They're going to say, yes, I want to leverage and monetize. Yes, I want to hit my ceiling. That's where my coaching and my 3-day ride comes into play. I'm asking a question that leads to my offer. Is this making sense? Yes, yes. Here's what you do not do. Hold on, wait a minute. You reach your daily today. Oh, I did. Woo! Thank you. Okay. I I reached my goal. I reached my daily goal so far. Oh, I thought you said you reached your goal. Okay. Yes, this is so fun. Did I reach my goal? Thank you. Okay, I changed the goal. Woo! Okay, we're gonna reach another goal. Right here is 5,000. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Let's go, pretty people. Now, this is what you do not want to do, and this is what I see. I got this the other day. Do not send links or websites without permission. I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. Do not send links or websites without permission. Nobody asked you to send me your website for your t-shirts. Nobody asked you to send me your website for your lashes, your hair, your lotions, your potions. Nobody asked, okay? So do not send it without permission. You're putting, my dad used to say, I lost my father October the 11th of 2024. So 1 year ago. And he used to say, don't put the cart before the horse. And at the time when you're growing up, you don't know why parents say what they say. But as you get more mature and older, you're like, oh, that's what that means. Okay, I got it now. So don't put the cart before the horse. That means don't send your links and website before you know if they're in need for what you have. You don't know about starting a conversation. You see how that worked out? That's almost like you're assuming. And when you assume, you make a what? A what? A me and you. When you assume. So we don't want to assume anything. We want to start conversations. And so it's kind of rude for people to be like, here's my website. What's happening right now? Did I ask you for that? If I like your content, here's my website. You're interested in a t-shirt? Whoa, I was just loving on your content. I don't know if I'm interested in a t-shirt, right? I don't know if I'm interested in your service. But for you to just send it to me, it's out of order. So let me give you a story. I hear this from Ray Higdon. He said, imagine if you were at a bar. You're at a hotel bar. When I travel, we always eat out and we're hanging out. So say you're at a hotel bar and a gentleman or female, a gentleman walks up and he just says, hey, meet me in room 507. He doesn't say, ask questions. He doesn't start a conversation. He doesn't ask your name. He doesn't see, why you're here sitting in the bar. He just walks up to you because you're sitting here at the bar. Clearly, you must be lonely, right? And he just says, hey, here's my key. Meet me in room 507. You're going to be offended, right? You're going to feel some type of way, right? You're going to be like, well, wait a minute now. What's going on? What type of hotel is this? Okay, so you're going to feel a certain type of way because he put the what? The cart before the horse. He just said, here's my key. Meet me at 507. Now, that's the wrong way to do it. And that's what it feels like when you send your website without finding out if I need it. But we're going to teach you how to do it right today. We're going to learn today. So a better way that he could have achieved that same goal, he could sit down and he could say, hey, is somebody sitting here? No one's sitting here. May I have the seat? Sure. Okay. Oh, well, what's your name? Jerusha. Oh, are you here on business or pleasure? Business. Okay. What type of business? I teach people how to build their businesses using social media with sales and marketing strategies. Oh, okay. So you're on social media. Yes. Are you a content influencer? Yes. Everybody that's on there is a content influencer. They might not be a big one, but they're creating content. Oh, you got jokes. Yes. And so you got this back and forth going, right? Now, after talking and he's saying, oh, where are you from? Da, 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 da. Now you're asking him, well, what's your name? Bob. Okay, Bob, what do you do? Blah, blah, blah. Now you're having conversation, okay? Bob feels like this conversation is going well. You feel like this conversation is going well. Bob says, hey, would you like to take some drinks upstairs to room 507? You might say, I don't know, Bob. You might go up to 507. The whole point is, whether you do it or not, is that Bob got a chance to be interested in you. That's what people want on the app, to be interested in me. See me. Ask me questions. Don't you like it when you're dating in the first phase of your dating and the person says, what's your favorite color? What food do you like to eat? What do you like to do for activities? They're interested. You're like, oh my gosh, he's so much fun. He's interested. That's how you are in business. When I ask questions, I'm interested. I'm going to find out if there's a need so I can continue and seal the deal. Is everybody understanding how that works? Was that a good analogy? We all on the same page. I'm not going to leave anybody behind. A confused mind does nothing. I don't want you to be confused. All right, you got it. Perfect. Now, yes, you can, when you're asking questions, If you have a question about what I just explained, slow me down and let me know so I can answer that question. We're on limited time today, okay? I got a live lunch and learn at 1:30, okay? You do want to use TikTok quick reply features if you want. So you can set up messages like, hey, before I send you any info, what's your goal? It's kind of pre-qualifying people because people will reply and they don't really need it. So if you're in a business where you got to pre-qualify people, you can actually set up on any of the platforms where there's a pre-qualifying question where you don't have to reply to every single thing. If you have another app, because I don't want to say anything to TT get me in jail. If you have another app that responds back for you, great. I use an all-in-one system that helps me respond, and that message goes out as soon as you send me a keyword, okay? So you can set that up where it will go out and pre-qualify the people for you so you don't waste your time. If you don't know how to do it, Google it. Go to TT and go to quick reply features. Set up your quick reply so when people message you your keyword, it's going to reply for you, saving you time. I'm a professional time thief. That's why my power hour strategy works so well. If you don't have the strategy yet, you don't have the power hour strategy, you don't have the follow-up messages and the overcoming objections, you don't have how you can have unlimited leads, how to start conversations, you don't have it yet, you need to text me the word RIDE, okay? If you don't have that yet, you need to text me RIDE. On TT, we're going to use that Service Plus button. Text me the word RIDE, RIDE, so you can direct message me and we get you info about the 3-day ride. The ride may not be a fit. It's for people who are ready to scale to 6, 7, and 8 figures. If you're not ready to scale at all, it may not be for you because this requires work. The 3-day ride is for people who are ready to do the work. They're ready right now. So text me the word RIDE so you can get my business page. You can see if that's a fit. If it is, perfect. If it's not, perfect. Okay? So you definitely want to share with your business bestie. Yes, thank you so much. My goal right here is 5,000. We're almost there. Thank you for getting your daily heartbeat. Woo woo, Rebecca in the building. Thank you for getting your daily heartbeat coming in hot. We're discussing how you book more people, close more people so you can get more sales. So yes, that's what we're discussing. The cool thing about, pre-qualifying questions, you don't waste your time. And this lets you control the flow when you have a pre-qualifying question. Now, you can pre-qualify everybody. But if you're just like, I want to talk to everybody, then you're going to make the time to do it. And I'm going to share with you how you can do it fast. Thank you so much for the popular vote. Yes, if you could do the popular vote, that'd be great. So TT, no help is available. Now, if you are talking to them, some people have their calendar sent to the person through Messenger. So if somebody replies, they want to book with me, my calendar can automatically be sent to you and then you book yourself. That's one way to do it. That's why automation works so well. However, a lot of people, if they don't book, what do you do next? You sent the calendar, but they didn't book. You asked, they didn't do it. That means you have to follow up. That's why my follow-up ebook helps you out. It tells you exactly what to say verbatim. If you sent someone a calendar, they never booked. They ghosted you. They got lost. They didn't know what to do, and you didn't follow up. That's the problem. Oh, thank you, Bonnie in the building. Thank you so much for the love, Bonnie. I hit 5,000. I hit the first goal of 5,000 on TT. Woo! Okay, great. Thank you so much for taking notes. I appreciate you. Is this helpful? Let me know if this is helpful in the chat. Andy in the building, Carol in the building, Julia in the building. Let me know in the chat if this is helpful. Because we want to make sure you learn today. Nobody left behind on my watch. Nobody left behind. Now, here's what I know for sure. If you don't have a system, don't freak out. I can't afford a system. Boo, that's not an excuse, okay? You can manually do this, right? So if someone has expressed interest, you ask the question, they say, yeah, send me the information, okay? You need to book a call. You need to put them on your calendar. Say if you have that type of business. If you just have a product from TikTok Shop and you just send them the link, okay. But if you have a service, if you have an opportunity, or they might even have questions about the product, gotta go. Okay, mwah, thank you. then you want to go ahead and start that conversation to book the person for a discovery call, right? So you want to ask, what time works best for you to watch the video today? What time works best for you to watch the product knowledge video today or tomorrow? 8 p.m. or 7 p.m.? You want to go ahead and ask the question. Not what's good for you. Whatever time is good for me. Whatever good. No, you're not in control. You're the CEO of your own business. Act like it. Oprah doesn't have her schedule wide open for me. I would love to talk to you, Oprah. She didn't have her schedule just like whenever you're ready. No, she's going to say, her PR person is going to say she's available at 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. Which one works best for you? That's how you book somebody, okay? So what time works best for you? Write this down. Don't say people don't tell you how to close. Don't say people don't tell you how to book. I'm telling you how you can do it easily using this tool called social media. What time works best for you to watch the 12-minute video today or tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time? Or if you want to create a sense of urgency, you want to talk to that person today, you can say, I can squeeze you in today at 7 p.m. for 15 minutes. Can you make that happen? Write it down, okay? I can squeeze you in today at 7 p.m. for 15 minutes. Can you make that happen? Question mark. See, I'm good at asking questions. Most people are good at talking and telling everything. Ask better questions. Then the person, yeah, I can squeeze you in at 7. Okay, that works for me. Great. We only confirm appointments. We don't do invitations. A lot of you, you like to do invitations. I'm going to invite you to a Zoom call. I'm going to invite you to a 3-way call. I'm going to invite you, and then it doesn't happen. We don't do invitations. My son has a dental appointment Friday. They started texting me Monday. Okay? Monday. Hey, your son has an appointment or a dental appointment on Friday at 8:30. Text back why or no. You read the reason why they're asking me that because they're going to feel that place with somebody else if I'm not going to make it. Same thing with your business. Your business is that important. Treat your business like your doctor's office. Baby, as soon as you say no, they're going to put somebody else in that slot. They started texting me Monday. The appointment is Friday morning. But yet you don't follow up. You don't know how to follow up. You need to message me bundle so you can get the follow-up bundle or get inside the 3-day ride. Are you following me? So can I squeeze you in tonight at 7 p.m. for a quick 15 minutes? Will that work for you? Yes. Now I'm going to book her. Now, everybody has Google. You can put it on your Google Calendar. If you don't have another resource, put it on your Google Calendar. You can sync it with hers. Send an email. How are you going to send the email? You're going to ask another question. Hey, I'm going to send you this on your calendar. What's your email? Then she's going to give you her email. And then you're going to email her, hey, reminder, we're meeting at 7 p.m. tonight for 15 minutes. Now, guess what you're going to do? Just like that dental office. Before 7 p.m. or probably about 6 p.m., you're going to follow up. Because guess what? Even though I have that dental appointment in my calendar for Friday, I didn't look at it Monday. I have it set to remind me a day before and 2 hours before. I don't have it set to remind me 5 days, 4 days before, right? So I do use my calendar. Now, guess what? Most people, they don't use calendars, especially if they don't have a business. They just wake up. They know they go to work today, 9 to 5. They have children. They know what they need to do. They don't always book things on their calendar, probably like you and I, because we run a business. So it has to be on the calendar. Even if I help take care of my 10-year-old nephew, my sister says, hey, you need to pick him up today. I need to put that on my calendar. I'm not going to remember. I need to pick him up on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, but I don't need to pick him up on Monday. I'm not going to remember. So that's what busy people do. We get things done because we have structure. So if you don't have structure, I can tell you you're not as productive. I can tell you that. So now you have it on your calendar. That's how you're going to get her email. You're going to say, hey, I'm going to put you on my calendar. What's your email address? You'll receive an email, and we are confirmed for 7 o'clock tonight. That's how that works. Y'all got it. Yes. Say yes, Dorisha. We're at 6.5 thousand. We coming in hot. Now, the great thing about that smartphone, how many of you have a smartphone? We got the whole world in our hands. We got the whole world. We got the whole world in our hands, the smartphone, right? We got all the tools on the smartphone. If you don't have a smartphone that's helping you make money, you have a dumb phone. I don't want you to have a dumb phone. I want you to have a smartphone. So on that smartphone, your smartphone, if you don't have an app like me, I have an all-in-one app that can text for me, email, my landing pages. It can respond like it's a CRM. So I have an all-in-one system. I'm happy to share that all-in-one system with you. I have a referral link if you don't have one. It's the best one on the market, and I've tried several. But do what you will. Don't listen to me. I'm just trying to tell you. My hope is to shorten your learning curve. You need this all-in-one system so it will run smoothly, and there's a team to help you out, okay? Now, with the smartphone, if you don't have an all-in-one system like Jerusha, with the smartphone, you can go to your texting app, okay? And you can set up a scheduled text to go out to your appointment at 7 p.m. That appointment needs to go out, or a reminder needs to go out at 6 p.m. Hey, you're scheduled for 7 p.m. for a 15-minute consultation. You are confirmed. Please reply yes. Please reply no. Okay, that's how the doctor's office do it. That's exactly how mine is set up too. I have an entire follow-up system for an entire year. And if you text me back yes, it says something. If you text me back no, it says something else. You want these systems working for you. So you can do a simple text in your smartphone, or you can have an all-in-one system like I do. The reason why most people never hit their goal, they never confirm anything. They never confirm. So you're going to make sure you're confirming that appointment. That way you're producing better results. You're talking to more people. You are the CEO. You must hold your posture. You're always busy when speaking to a potential prospect. I'm always super busy. I'm always booked. People want to follow people who are going somewhere. No one stays behind a parked car. If you're not going anywhere, people go around. I live in a major city. I mean, let me tell you. And the driving is crazy in this city. And guess what? If you act like you're going slow, if you act like you don't know which way you're going, if you act like you don't know if you're going to exit out, people go around. They go around. And that's the same thing happens in life. People follow people who they think are going to take them to a next level. That's why you follow me. Okay, I'm going to learn something next level. That's why you follow whoever, Lisa Nichols and Tony Robbins and E.T., because they're going to take you to a different level. Now, if you decide, I'm in the Live Fest, I need one more person to sign up for the Live Fest on TT. I'm in the Live Fest. I need one more person to sign up. Yes, go to my profile, sign up for the Live Fest. I need one more person. Help your sister out. Let's get it started yesterday or today or whatever. Yes, I need one more person. Help your girl. Yes. Queen is in the building. Hey, Queen, how you doing? We're discussing how you book and close more deals. I'm a business coach of many years and speaker, and I teach people sales and marketing strategies to help them monetize and leverage on social media. And so, yes, so if you are leveraging and monetizing, great. If you want to scale your business, let's talk about it. So I've been doing this for years. So we're making sure you get more bookings. So tell me, what's your ideal number in your head of how many clients you would like to have a day? Like how many people you like to talk to so you can close more deals? Put that in the chat. When you go live, it's similar. You want to make sure that if you go live like I'm doing, you still want to have it planned and scheduled. And like people are messaging me RIDE, RIDE, DM me rides because they want to know info about the 3-day rides. If you text me, you're going to automatically receive a response. If you put it in the comments, I'm going to come back and I'm going to respond personally myself, right? Manually. So even when you're going live, you are attracting your people. So it's important that you do a call to action even in your lives, not just private conversation, but publicly as well. Let me tell you, people buy from momentum. So you need to move fast. You need to tell people, I schedule everything. And you need to make sure you say, I'm confirming you for 7 p.m. tonight for 15 minutes. You will receive a text reminder. You need to say it. Most of you are afraid to say it. You think they're like you. You're the creme de la creme. You think like me, if I say I'm going to be somewhere, I'm going to be somewhere. Unless I tell you I'm not going to be somewhere. I don't just stand people up. Even day one, when the first person spoke to me about my first direct sales business, I didn't show up for the first appointment, but I wasn't a no-show. She called me, she confirmed, and I said, no, baby, I can't make it today. My son is sick. You see how that worked out? I knew I had to call her and say, hey, but she called me in advance before the time to make sure that I was on the way. And I would say, no, not today. Let's reschedule. I rescheduled that appointment and I became a part of the top 1%. You see how that worked out? You have to follow up. You're not running behind people. Now, this is what I need to tell you up front, because I love you newbies, all my new beginners, my new business owners. I've been doing this for so long. Let me just help shorten your learning curve. If you say, we are confirmed for tonight at 7 p.m., you're going to watch a Zoom for 15 minutes, and I'll be able to answer your questions afterwards. And she says, I'll see. That means she's not confirmed. Okay? If she says that should work, that means she's not confirmed. Okay? If she says I should be available, that means she's not confirmed. Okay? She's not confirmed. Good morning. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Yes. Happy Tuesday, Testimonial Tuesday. If you have followed any of my business strategies, please send me a text message so I can highlight you in my stories for Testimonial Tuesday. If you have been in my 3-day ride, if you have my follow-up ebook, if you've trained with me on a live like this and you started the strategies and they are working and you're getting results, message me so I can highlight your success. Thank you so much, Miss Shorty in the building. If she says anything like that, she's not confirmed. Because when you book an appointment with your doctor, you don't say, they say Tuesday at 5. You don't say, that should work. Let me see. You don't say that. You're like, yes, that should work. You make it happen. Women, we make things happen. The most important thing in communication is to hear what isn't being said. So if you say something like, that should work out, that means you're not confirmed. You guys, you let that go like, she's confirmed, she's not. So you want to say, Susie, I don't make tentative appointments. I'm confirming with you 7 p.m. tonight for 15 minutes. If she says, oh, okay, I should be able to get my son, you should say, do you anticipate a problem? Because I have to confirm you so I have enough space. I want to make sure you are priority. I trust you're like me. You want to tell her, I trust you're just like me. You hold your appointments. I trust you're like me. You like to do what you say. I'm that kind of person. Even with my boys, if I can't do it, I say, let me see. That means I don't know yet. That means give me some time. But I'm not going to say yes if I don't know for sure. That's what people do to you. They're not sure yet. And you take that as a confirmed appointment. We want to book you more people, but you got to listen to what is not being said. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. She said, that sounds good. She said, I like it. All right. So this is how you're booking and closing more deals. You got to hold your posture. You got to hold your posture. Okay. You want the other person to feel your energy, your professionalism, your anticipation of her showing up at 7 p.m. That all comes from you, whether it's in a text and words. Now, if it's me, I'm going to tell you a secret. Don't say I don't tell you anything. I'm going to tell you a secret. If it's me, guess what I would do? Leave a voice clip. If it was me and you are texting this person, you only have their email, I will leave a voice clip. And I would say, hey, you're confirmed for 7 p.m. tonight for 15 minutes. Text me back, yes. The person texts you back, yes. Okay, you're confirmed. If she does not text you back, what do you have to do? Follow up. Because she didn't text you back. You just like the doctor's office. I didn't text her back, yes or no, for the dental appointment on Friday. I didn't text her back because I was in the middle of something. Guess what? I can guarantee she's going to call me before Friday if I don't text her back, yes. That dental office is going to call me before Friday, just trying to make sure you're going to bring your son on Friday at 8:30. They're going to follow up and confirm. That's what you have to do as a business owner. So start thinking about all the people that you've booked with and how they followed up with you. And you can use those strategies, or you can use a guarantee strategy in my follow-up ebook. It works. And so when you remind her at 6 o'clock, her appointment's at 7, you remind her with a text, right? Friendly reminder, yes, Susie Q, you'll be reviewing the product video at 7 p.m. Hey, yes, you'll be jumping on the Zoom at 7 p.m. I'll be on at 6:55 so I can get you in. That's what you're going to say in the reminder. Now, after she watches it, I would get on the discovery call to answer questions. A lot of you don't like to get on the phone. That's okay. You can still text or message, whatever your way of communication is. Hey, did you finish that 15-minute presentation? What questions can I answer for you? Write that down. That's the first thing you're going to say. Hey, you should have finished that presentation. It was 15 minutes. You're going to text her about 7:30. The presentation was 7 o'clock. It was 15 minutes. Give her a few minutes to digest it. You're going to text her, hey, I'm ready to jump on a discovery call. Are you ready? Whatever you set up about the time. The point is you're following up after the video. You're following up after the Zoom so you can answer any questions. When she's not clear, she can't move forward. So you need to say, what questions can I answer for you? Thank you for showing up for the Zoom. What questions can I answer for you? Question mark. You got to be a great question asker. At the end of the day, you'll get the sale. I'm trying to tell you. Now, one of my 2 favorite words, you can write this down. My favorite 2 words for sales, my favorite 2 words is as promised. Write that down. Every salesperson will tell you, as promised works. Do you get in the notes? Somebody taking it down. Because what happens is people with good intentions make promises. People with good character keep them. Sure. People don't trust words. They trust actions. So with your children, you tell them to do something, right? And they're like, didn't do it. Actions. You tell me that you're going to show me that you can do this by yourself. Your actions are going to show me that you can do it by yourself. Not you telling me you can do it. Show me. Show me the money. Show me. So you want to use as promise. Keeping your promise builds trust. Because there's so many shady people on here, you got to keep your promise. People buy from whom they like and they trust. You're going to trust me over time because you keep seeing me. I give good, great business strategies. They work for me, and thousands of people I've trained over the years, they can work for you. So that's building trust and credibility. Now, what you can do is, if you want to build more credibility, use TikTok stories. Okay, there's a feature to show you to, yes, use the stories. Everybody knows stories get more views. So you want to use your stories. You want to post 6 to 12 stories every day. 6 to 12 stories behind the scenes, your life behind the scenes. Like right now, I could be recording on this phone that I'm doing this live. That will be in my stories. Whatever you ate today could be in your stories. Whatever coffee you had this morning could be in your stories. You definitely want to show up in your stories. Okay. That's how people see you, in the stories, Then they come down to the feed because they're curious. Now, one thing that you can also post, this is also going to build your calendar. You want more bookings. If you have 5 bookings today, you can celebrate in your stories. Woo! Put some emojis, put some celebration music. I have 5 new booking appointments today. Woo! That's going your stories. That's a celebration. That's recognition of yourself. It's showing that you are meeting with people. Credibility. Make sense? You can show yourself like me. I can show myself on my calls, and I take a picture, on my laptop, and I can say in my stories, headed to a coaching call. I keep my promises, and I show you this is how I work behind the scenes. Yes, so following up is important. Number one thing you need to do, 80% of your money is on the table if you don't follow up. Stories build trust faster than your feed. So communicate with more people. Confirm more people. Talk, communicate to more people. Now, let me say this because some of y'all going to freak out, okay? Some of y'all going to freak out. I got to say this to you. Just because you communicate with a lot of people don't mean everybody's going to communicate back. I know I don't have to say that because you've been doing this for a long time, right? Yes or yes. Just because you talk to people don't mean they're going to talk back. Remember, I said we have to be playing tennis. I'm Coco, you're Serena. I'm hitting the ball, talking to you, you hit the ball back. I hit the ball, you hit the ball back. That means we're in communication, right? We ride together. Now, if someone doesn't hit the ball back, that's going to happen. That's a part of it. That's where you get stumped. That's where you stop. That's where you get frustrated. Okay, you cannot stop. Write this down. Say, business coach Jerusha said, some will, some won't, some wait, some watch. So what? Next. Write that down. Some will, some won't, some wait, some watch. So what? Next. I'm on to the next one. I'm going to put you in my follow-up funnel, and I'm on to the next one. 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 We're on to the next one. Failure is inevitable, but living so safe, you never fail, you already failed. If you live such a cautious life, you're trying to avoid failure. Listen, my sister, you already failed. You failed already. There's no way to avoid failure. That's where we grow. That's where we're stretched. That's where we learn. You can do it in any kind of way that you would like. Okay? This is helpful. You're getting some ways that you're going to book more people and close more deals. Yes or yes? Is this working for you? Thank you for sharing the broadcast. Yes, thank you for sharing the broadcast. My goal right here is 10,000. So double tap that screen. My goal is 10,000. And then, of course, what are these? What are these? And these hand hearts, 2 hand hearts. Let's go, pretty people. I'm in the TikTok live challenge, the live fest. Let's go, pretty people. Share the broadcast. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, I need you to share with 10 of your besties. I need you to repost it. I need you to repost it. Let's go. We got to reach that goal. We got to reach that goal. If I'm giving all these good nuggets, what? I can make that a carousel, what I just said. Some will, some won't, some wait, some watch. So what? Keep going. This type of content always goes viral in entrepreneurship businesses because they're like, oh, that's a good one. And I just want to keep your attention when I do a carousel that you got to swipe to the next one and the next one and the next one. That's a good way to keep people on your page is to do carousels. Now, I don't do a lot of them, but when I do, they're really good. And so you want to make sure that's a part of your routine. In my Power Hour strategy, there's a 7-day content calendar, and that calendar tells you you want to rotate how you're putting out content. And one of those ways is to use the carousel method. Most people just posting and ghosting. You want to make sure you're doing different ways so you can attract your different types of people. Yes or yes? Okay. Now, any questions about how you book more people? I think we got it, right? I think you understand exactly what you need to do. I think you are hungry today. You're the lion that's always climbing the hill. She said, I got it, Jerusha. I got it. All right. So any questions for me about how to book more people today? Now, I'm going to ask you one more time. Now that you understand that you have to book more people, what's your ceiling? Tell me how many people you would like to have booked every single day. Tell me in the chat. And I want you to be honest. Like, what's your crazy thought? Like, how many people can I actually book in a day? How many conversations can I actually have along with my clients inside the 3-day ride? Like, how many more bookings can I handle? Now, if you have a system, it'll book for you. Obviously, I have an all-in-one system. Yes, I'm sharing the broadcast on TT. I'm sharing the broadcast. It's going down for real. So tell me, what's your ceiling? What is the number of clients you just can't even fathom? For me, it's a money goal, right? I can help more people, serve my community, not just my family. Yes, I'm excited about it. 100,000 a month, not 100,000 a year. So what's your ceiling? 5 clients. Okay. What's your ceiling? 8 clients a day. Okay. I got you. Every single day. Are you willing to put in the sweat equity? Are you willing to start conversations? Now I want that ceiling to become your floor. It's normal. It's normal. You got to start thinking like that. Oh, it's normal. This is normal for me to have 10 bookings a day. This is normal for me to have 20 bookings a day. This is normal for me to be closing deals. It's normal, but it starts with the mindset. Does that make sense? So this is helpful. I'm going to do my lunch and learn as promised, my favorite two words. As promised, every Tuesday at 1:30, I do a lunch and learn for my community over here. Make sure that you are following me every Tuesday, 1:30. It's going down for real. We're going to give you some great actionable steps, really something simple for short form videos. So if you're struggling with short form videos, 1:30 Eastern time, that's what we're teaching on today at 1:30. You don't want to miss it. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you at 1:30. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Oh, I almost called out the name. I know I can't.